Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Immobile, going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Ericsson. Kane. Now it's Lucas Moura. Cut out in the nick of time. Jorginho. Chiellini. Jorginho. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now the counter. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. They'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Tottenham know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Jorginho. Spinazzola hoists it forward. And it's Ericsson. Dyer. Now it's Kane. It's got... Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Quagliarella. It's Immobile! Same again, same outcome.
Italy really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Right through the middle. Well played, he saw that coming. Ericsson. Lucas Moura tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Shoots! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Ericsson. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Dyer. Jorginho with a definite foul there. Rose. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. He gets past his man. Immobile hits it! In for the pieces! Back of the net! Lloris did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Not offside that time. Jorginho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Kane. Verratti plays it forward. Pellegrini. And here's Quagliarella. Insigne. A real chance to break. And here's Quagliarella. And here's Immobile. Immobile showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good interception. And it's Lucas Moura. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. Crosses into... Great leap! They've done it! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Tottenham go into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Pellegrini. Pellegrini goes looking. Lucas Moura. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at now. Hits one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That intervention was very necessary. Marco Verratti. And it's Quagliarella. The Tongan positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Insigne. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Verratti. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. He's there to receive. Verratti! Vertonghen. And here's Quagliarella. Timely intervention. Quagliarella, he's got away. Pellegrini opts to play it back. And it's Insigne. He's gone for it! Danny Rose tries to get it forward quickly. Kane. Italy are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's Verratti. Pellegrini. Now it's Quagliarella. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Ericsson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kane, in for the follow-up! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he has been fouled there. Bonucci. Son Heung-min. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kane. And here's Son Heung-min. Marco Verratti. Pellegrini has been caught there, it's a foul. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Romagnoli. Jorginho. Pellegrini. Marco Verratti. Well positioned to make that interception. Lo Celso. And it's Kane. The through ball, well read, he sorted that out. Lo Celso, pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looking for a corner. Tottenham awarded another corner. Towering header! And that would have won it.
Lucas Moura clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Just 5 minutes left. Pellegrini. Sissoko did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jorginho. Verratti. Quagliarella. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Italy give themselves a chance of a fair... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Bernardeschi plays a clever pass. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Tottenham were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a... Tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Dybala with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's cut it out. Paredes. Now it's Dybala. And here's Messi. No foul, says the referee. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Messi. This is gone, that's a foul. come. Oh, that is a bit special. Argentina have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dybala, looking to get within range. Hits one! Saul. And it's played forward. Here it is now, surely! He's got away. That intervention was very necessary. Paredes. Lo Celso goes looking. Partey. And here's Morata. And here's Morata. Goes for goal!
Saul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Messi. Played into space out wide. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Costa. And here's Morata.
Morata really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And here's Aguero. Ah, he's given it away. And that's a goal kick. Partey. And here's Morata. This could spell danger. Diego Costa. You can get that clear. And here's Aguero. Good ball. Messi! Yes! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And here's Diego Costa. Di Maria. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Paredes. And it's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Costa. Diego Costa.
Otamendi just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Saul. Morata. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Paredes. Cuts it out. Partey. Koke. And it's Saul. And here's Diego Costa. First 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. And Lopsided, yes, but packed with excitement. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Lo Celso. Paredes. Saul does well there, alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Now it's Koke. And he's there to clear it. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Aguero gets into a dangerous position. And here's Diego Costa. Diego Costa cut out in the nick of time. Lo Celso. Otamendi. Lo Celso.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
And here's Diego Costa. Dybala, who has made his impact already. And here's Diego Costa. Has a pop! He's kicked it out, just.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Jimenez. And here's Koke. Argentina are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Dybala tries to stroke it through. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No way through there. Dybala. And it's Messi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Costa. He could be in here. Savic. Striding forward. He's gone for it! Standing save to keep that out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Has a hit! So here comes the substitution. Dybala taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Quick glance at goal. And it's been taken straight back. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Lo Celso. Now the counter. And it's Correa. Well weighted. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And it's corner. Savage going full tilt down the left. Correa. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi. Acuna plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Vitolo. Now it's Costa. And it's Vitolo. Now it's Costa. Herrera. Real chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's been taken short. It's come loose. Oh, good interception. Acuna. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Messi. Herrera. Dashing forward at pace. And here's Vitolo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lamar, gorgeous control there. Paredes. Arias. Herrera. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Lo Celso. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. He's had a look, shot, goal! And the ball's come out, and he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward, now it's Luke de Jong. Oh, he's broken through. Ronnie Lopez. Kudryashov. Golovin. Juba. Fernando.
Russia have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Escudero. Sevilla look to have a shot on target. And it's Luke de Jong. That's surely a foul, free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Goodell with a real chance here. Goodell! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Sevilla draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's played forward. Goodell. Ronnie Lopez. Goodell. And here's Luke de Jong. It's got through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it high. Banega. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Escudero. Goodell plays it forward. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Goodell considers his options. Goodell not easily shrugged off the ball. Needed a better pass there. And it's Fernando. Ronnie Lopez. And here's Luke de Jong. Oh, great ball! Through to the goalkeeper. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And he's cut it out. Ronnie Lopez. Luke de Jong. Munir. Just brushed off the ball there. Ronnie Lopez. Oh, he's in! It's got real chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Sevilla take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And here's Luke de Jong. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. Juba sticks in a foot to win it back. And here's Luke de Jong, cut out in the nick of time. And again they run up against stubborn defending. He's pinged one through here. It's Banega has a goal! And here's the chance to counter. He's picked him out. He's it out wide now. Drills one in. Ronnie Lopez, who has made his impact already. Ronnie Lopez. He's left his man. He could be in here. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And it's Banega.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here. Russia have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Banega. Banega. A real chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's gone for it! And a shot! Interesting. Vaclik did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ronnie Lopez. And here's Luke de Jong. Ronnie Lopez. It's a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Luke de Jong. Well positioned to make that interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's not going to make it. Ronnie Lopez. He's had that put on a plate. Sevilla just have to run down the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Throw it. And the shot! Fernando positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Oliver Torres. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for...
He's gone for it! And the follow-up! Goal! Lyon!
And Lyon are in front. Sillessen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Valencia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Traore. Traore. Here comes the corner. Gabriel with the clearance. Rodrigo goes looking. Come back to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Memphis Depay. Coquelin. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Traore. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Coquelin. Lyon are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Memphis Depay. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Traore. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Traore. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Back to the keeper and go again. Coquelin. Valencia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the keeper's given it away. He's in, shapes to shoot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Has a hit! Goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Valencia get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He gets past his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Quick glance at goal, hits one! In it goes! They have come roaring back!
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good ball. He's left his man. Rodrigo. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Traore. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Parejo plays it forward. There is the half-time whistle. Lyon playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Garay. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Timely intervention. Parejo. Coquelin. And it's Memphis Depay. Jeffrey Kondogbia tries to get it forward quickly. Traore, already of course on the score sheet. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defence.
Goes for goal!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Parejo. Parejo drives it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jeffrey Kondogbia. It's Rodrigo!
Straight at the keeper.
Rodrigo just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Parejo. Gonzalo Guedes. Gets it back. Denier. And here's Depay. Coquelin concedes a free kick for that. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Memphis Depay. It's a brilliant interception.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So what can they conjure from this one? That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, it's Memphis Depay.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
When Adelaide. He's found his man. Rodrigo. That intervention was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodrigo! And the ball's come out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Memphis Depay.
Lyon can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Lyon just have to run down the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's in! He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Lyon were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Darmian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kuchka goes looking. Oh, that's a waste. We've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Here it is now, surely!
Bruno Fernandes really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Speculative strike.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bruno Fernandes. He's left his man. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets away from his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Well weighted. Now it's Gervinho. Gets it, and now what? Goes for goal! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bruno Alves. Darmian. Gervinho. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Parma seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Quartes. Bruno Fernandes cuts it out. It's being played forward. That was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Karamo. Kuchka. First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action has already resumed here.
Sporting need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Bruno Fernandes, and the ball's come out!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Karamo, and he's away! Karamo! And the follow-up! Time and again they are repelled. Bruno Fernandes, it's come through, and he's there to cut it out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defence.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's played forward. And it's been shot at goal! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Sporting are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's on his way! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Bruno Fernandes is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Alves drives it forward. Well, they can break here. Karamo. It's a loose ball. Gervinho. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Acuna. Bruno Fernandes. Out for a throw. Gets on the end of it. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. But it's Vieto. Played back in. Bruno Alves. Tries to get it forward. He's picked him out. Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's played him through. Damian. Vieto! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Real chance! And that's off target. Bruno Alves. Kuczka. He's come loose. Gervinho. Kuczka. Now can he finish? And he's onside. Great challenge, time to perfection. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position, so what next? And that's that. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's the through ball. He gets past his man, and a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Fiorina. Back into the middle. Al-Khatori. Hoists it high. Tries a shot! It's in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Pauk take the early advantage. That intervention was very necessary. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's Al-Khatori out to the right. Buyalski. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Buyalski. Oh, good interception. Fiorina. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really hoped.
Fiorina has been caught there, it's a foul. Pauk presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shot. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Hoists it forward. He's gone for it! And it's Al-Khatori. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Al-Khatori. Fiorina. Buyalski. forward it goes. And it's El Khadouri. El Khadouri. Oh, he's broke. El Khadouri!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Bielski. He's left his man. Well read, he's sorted that out. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Here we are, off they go for half-time. Yes, we did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Into this second half.
Dynamo Kiev don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Bielski. It's on he's had a goal! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Hauk are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Could be a chance here. El Khadouri. Just about up to the hour now. And here's El Khadouri. Akpom. Going for goal!
He's done very well to get to that.
Akpom simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bielski. Here it comes. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. He Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Akpom. Now a chance to break. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Shoots! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. PAOK merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
PAOK driving forward in search of a late winner.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whose ball? Who's going to get that?
Dynamo Kiev showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Harmash. That's a promising ball. He's gone for it! Can he and a second time! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Dynamo Kiev complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to...
And the shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Dynamo Kiev are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
2 up and very little time. And that's that. Dynamo Kiev have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some...
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands, There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Mario Mandzukic could impact on this. He won't delight us with his skills or show blinding pace, but he will impress with his technique and hold-up play, and naturally his finishing.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Mohamed Salah. Just brushed off the ball there. Matip. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one, but oh no, it's an. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Wijnaldum with a definite foul there. Mohamed Salah. Alexandro battles to win it back. Rabiot. And it's Alexandro. And here's Higuain. Douglas Costa! A collective sigh of relief in the defence. And it's Cristiano.
Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ramsey tries to...
Going for goal! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the counter is on. He gets past his man. Rugani plays it forward. Douglas Costa. Wijnaldum goes looking. Now it's Roberto Firmino. It's got through to him. Mane and Mane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Matuidi. Rabiot. Mohamed Salah. Firmino going like a man possessed. He's left his man. Salah, room for a shot. Mohamed Salah. And the finish! It's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got the ball, he's got big chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Keita does well there, alert. Fabinho. Hoists it forward. Mohamed Salah. And here's Wijnaldum. It's a loose ball. Liverpool cannot keep hold of the ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa has created 1 goal already. Forward it goes. Firmino. Now surely, he's had a shot! Bonucci can hoist it clear. And it's Fabinho. Keita. And here's Mane. Chance to shoot. Firmino! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Higuain. Ramsey tries lifting it over. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keita. Bonucci. Douglas Costa gets into a dangerous position. And it's Firmino. Now it's turns and goes back. Chiellini gets it away. The first 45 minutes are up. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with though.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Higuain. He's away. Mohamed Salah absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore them, just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And here's Ramsey, and the weighted pass. And a play for a goal kick. Wijnaldum. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! And he has been fouled there. Higuain is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Wijnaldum. Keita. Fabinho. Ramsey, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rabiot. Nicely controlled. Ramsey gets it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Now it's Higuain, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa, he's on his way. He's gone for it! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and...
He's gone for it! And it's been given away. In he goes again! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking... Hits one! Keita. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Douglas Costa looks to dink one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And they've got it back as soon as they get... And Bonney! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matip does well to read it and intercepts. Keita. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mane. Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. He's got away.
Liverpool appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And here's Mane, gets away from his opponents. Matuidi gets rid without sophistication. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Firmino, chance! Higuain, now a chance to break. That's a promising ball. Face to face with Cristiano Ronaldo! Fabinho gets wrestled off the ball. And he's cut it out. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Higuain. And it's got through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool really were sleepwalking.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Keita, Wijnaldum, and here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah striding forward, facing goal. Now it's Mandzukic. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Mane. Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Big chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
So it's going to be another corner. Mohamed Salah absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.